Hey everyone, we're back with more FF14. We gotta go back and speak with Ariane again for some fucking reason. So let's teleport back to Lee Julian. Honestly, I don't know which one is closer. Lee Julian might be a little bit. It's probably about equidistance between the two. I don't hear any issues with the voice acting and how it accentuates things, but maybe. Hey, X. Yeah, Oddbert is how his name is said. He's a good character. X subbed! We're almost out of beans, X. In fact, I have 2 left in here, apparently. This is Barf or Peach? Oh, thank God it's Peach. Ah, thou art returned. Tell me, hadn't said overseed that offering. Happy Chocobo, hello! X, thank you for the resub. I really appreciate it. Remarkable, 'twas fated that thou shouldst be one to undertake this task, I think. As Ardbert liveth on in thee, so too shall he and his comrades live on in the hearts of the people of Norvrent. And their tale right now rightly told, shall inspire new warriors of light for generations to come. Oh, more food, okay. Now, assuming as thou intendest to continue thy tour, might I suggest Slitherbow as thy next destination? The task of tidying up one's abode is seldom light work, yet I suspect his shoulders is heavier than most. Suffice it to say, a pair of helping hands might not go amiss. Gonna leave the first with everyone being a warrior of light. I mean, that was Elidibus's plan. You're not doing anything. You're just standing here in town. How dare I get Peach? It happens. Guys, shouldn't choke up before a boss fight. What are you doing? Get in there. And what is this? Have you come to spy on me? Does Urianger truly think me so slovenly? The nerve. Loath as I am to disappoint, I put my affairs in order some time ago. I've even bade my farewells. To everyone save Vernar, that is. He's nowhere to be seen.
Master Matoya. For too long I have remained silent, but no longer. I could not bear it if you were to leave. Please, stay. I beg of you.
Runar, please.
I jest, at least in part. What I came to say is this. Thank you. Without your wisdom, your strength, and your kindness to guide us, our people would still be lost. We will never forget you, Master Matoya. Wherever your journeys may take you, you will always be in our hearts.
And you in mine. Remember that your people's journey, that our people's journey is yet ongoing. Your lives will change, and so too will your dreams. Yet come what may, you need not forsake your time-honored traditions, nor less your beliefs.
But neither should you be beholden to them. For it was with curiosity and courage that the Knights Blessed first triumphed over adversity. New knowledge and new wisdom are ever worthy of pursuit.
Indeed they are. And so, until we return to the Sunless Sea, we shall endeavor to live our lives to the fullest.
That is well. But however great your strides, there may yet come a day when the challenges you face cannot be surmounted alone. On such a day,
On such a day.
you may call on me. Since a means to travel between worlds exists, you can be sure I will find a way to employ it. And there remain so many mysteries here that want for solving.
Master Matoya!
Runar, really?
Happy Chocobo says, oh boy, I sure hope that Sasori isn't playing the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV that has a free trial and includes the entirety of A Realm Reborn and the award-winning Heavensward expansion up to level 60 with no restriction on playtime. I am, but I have an amendment. That's what I was looking for to that. I am playing the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV that has a free trial that includes the entirety of Realms Reborn and Heavensward and the award-winning Stormblood expansion up to level 70 with no restrictions on playtime. Hey, Vector. Honestly, he is a boy in the body of a man. Anyway, it is time we headed back to the Crystarium, shall we? You still have to take the Exarch to Nebatharang. I see. Very well, you can look in on Dagrid while you're about it. His will be a difficult farewell, and I'm sure he would appreciate your support. The path goes through Twine. If you go wait there, you're likely to meet him on his way back, if not before. I don't want to meet with Magnus, I want to meet with Tancred. I don't know if you were here yesterday, Vector, but we fought the Warrior of Light from Final Fantasy 1. Hey, you too? What's this, my bloody name day? I see. Yes, Thankwood was here, and Reen too. They said they wanted to go to Nebatharang, so we gave them use of the trolley. That's right, the old girl's up and running again. But we didn't just put her back together, mind you. No, with a little bit of a help from Master Chai. We made her faster. And stronger. Oh yes, the future trolleys is looking better than ever. Whisper it, but I reckon it might be time. Time to reach for the stars! With a trolley to dwarf all trolleys. If you ask me, we'd be better off making them smaller. That way they can fit in narrower shafts. But that's genius. Why didn't I think of that? Enough, you can daydream in your own time. In case you've forgotten, our priority is to have more working trolleys. That guy in the hat definitely fucked a trolley. That's why we've returned to Chinese. We returned to Chinese, by the way. Not to make the one trolley we've got go faster. We needed help to getting a few Talos back in working order, see? We were testing them when the airship came down. As a matter of fact, you seem to have a habit of crashing in things. We're back. Our thanks for the loan of the trolley. Miro, what are you doing here? Don't tell me the others are waiting for us. That's a relief. At any rate, we've done what we came to do, which means I'm ready to leave, or as ready as I'll ever be. Not to pry, but what's going on? You off somewhere? You could say that. What game am I playing today? So you're headed home. I'm just a simple miner. Don't know much about this world traversing nut business. But the young lady here, she'll be looked after, will she? I'll be fine, thank you. I have a place to stay at the Crystarium and don't want for anything. Besides which, I have no shortage of friends I can turn to. Friends like you lot. So please, don't worry. I'll be fine, really. You say so. It being a matter of life and death, I suppose you have to leave. But I, for one, would still be torn. If the choice were mine, I'm not sure I could bear to be parted from my family. No, but it is for the best. Reen has chosen to walk her own path, and she doesn't need me under her feet. Besides, I have my own responsibilities, and I wouldn't be setting a very good example if I neglected them. Perhaps not. Either way, I envy you your dilemma. Well then, young lady, if there's anything you need, anything at all, you're to call on us. It may surprise you, but we could do more than simply offer you trolley rides. Thank you, Magnus, everyone. Shall we then? If you know where else to visit, let's go back to the Crystarium together. So, Chocobo, today we are playing, as we discussed, the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV. It is a free trial, guys, that includes A Realm Reborn, Heaven's Ward, and the critically acclaimed Stormblood expansion up to level 70 for free. Mind you, I'm currently playing Shadowbringers, which is even further beyond that, which if you play the free trial, you're going to want to play Shadowbringers. You're going to want to play Endwalker. You're going to want to play Dawn Trail. It's just how it happens. You're a liar. Oh, it's you! You're probably wondering why I'm not with the others. It's just, I always knew that everyone would leave one day, and I always hoped and prayed that we would find a way to send them home. But now that the time has come, I just feel lost. Lost and lonely. I don't want our last moments together to be sad. I want to hold myself together just long enough to say the things that need to say, but I'm not sure I can even do that. I'll be there with you. Right. Thank you, Meryl. I think we all feel braver with you around. Go on ahead and join the others. I'll be along after I've taken a few deep breaths. How dare you put words in your mouth? I didn't put words in your mouth, but I did put thoughts in your heart. Farts in your barts. I did everything I could in the time I had. No regrets. I thought that it would be easier saying farewell, but each step I took out of Yulmore felt heavier than the last. I took the liberty of informing the Crystarium's leaders of our imminent departure. It seemed only right. I trust the Exarch had a pleasant tour of the realm. Bird farts.
That's everyone then. We've all said what we needed to.
Even as we speak, Backlog undertaketh their final inspection of our spirit vessels. When thine own preparations for the journey are complete, thou art to present thyself in the ocular.
Everyone? I want to thank you all, on behalf of the First. You, and Minfilia, and the Exarch. Without each and every one of you guiding us, fighting for us, we wouldn't be standing here now. there wouldn't even be a here. And no words can express our gratitude. We still have a lot to do. Countless trials to overcome. But if it ever seems too much, I'll think of our time together. The happy moments and the sad. I will remember it all. And it will give me the strength to carry on without you. Because you made me who I am. Minfilia. Reen. To honor these names and these memories, I will stand with all the people of this land and strive for a better tomorrow.
Thancred, I believe the honor of responding should rightfully be thine.
I know better than most how much you've grown, and I have every confidence you'll make your people proud. Gods know I'm proud of you. I always will be. You deserve all the happiness in the world, and more.
Might we also say a few words?
Why, this is just about all of you.
To see you off seemed the least we could do. You risked your all for us, fought for a realm not your own. Before you came, we had never known the beauty of the night sky. Or the joy of your company. Though it saddens us deeply to bid you farewell, it has ever been our way to send off friends with a smile. Wherever your road should lead, we shall pray for your safety. And following your brave example, we shall continue to fight for the Crystarium.
With or without us, you've always taken good care of this city. I don't doubt for a moment you'll continue to do so.
I, a more resilient people we have never known. As resilient and enduring as the tower that watches over you.
To the last, we did not question the Exarch about his past. It is only now, when he can no longer tell us, that we believe we know the answer. We have heard what became of him, and what is about to be attempted. All will be well. Of this we are certain. How could it be otherwise, when every soul in the Crystarium is praying for it with all their heart? And so, when our Lord awakens, I bid you give him a message. Tell him he needn't worry about us. That he need no longer hide who he truly is. That he should live his own life to the fullest. And that if he should ever find himself reminiscing on the past with a smile, we shall be smiling with him. Will you tell him this?
Word for word.
Thank you. Please look after him for us.
I dare say we have all the good wishes we can carry. Let us be on our way.
You get a wind-up mistle. Modeled upon no one in particular. No, really. Really need to clean up my inventory. Alright, Reen. Reflections in Crystal. This is the final quest of patch 5.3, guys. Well, I suppose it's time. Are you ready, Miro? Alright, let's not keep the others waiting. Look, everyone cleared out so fast. Desiring to honor a certain individual with a mammoth likeness, but knowing that it would go against his wishes to do so, the artisans of the crystalline mean came up with the perfect solution. Make a mammoth likeness anyway, but give it a vague name. That makes everything alright. Right? Ah, Mistress Mira, I have at this moment shown your associates in. Strange to think that I will not have the honor of showing them out again. But I'm informed that you and yourself may yet return, and I look forward to welcoming you on that happy day. Now, if you would care to follow me. Guys, should I choke about for a boss fight? Angelo stands ready to work his magic on our souls. Did not expect such a rousing farewell from the people. It was the very thing my spirit needed. Now all that remains is to return to the source. The 12 know that we have made Kryl and Tataru worry long enough. In the spirit of solidarity, I bid you carry the vessels as if your life depended on it. How many times have we assembled thus in the story chamber? Many and more, I think. Were the Exarch standing before us, the scene would be complete. Nay, 'twould be complete were he standing before us with Emmett Selk smirking in the wings. Since we cannot take our worldly goods with us, I want you to have my gunblade. Use it or sell it, it's all the same to me. So long as it serves you in some way, I will be satisfied. Thank you, Thancred. I'll treasure it. Ah, there you are. I take it you are ready for the journey? The spirit vessels are primed and our company complete. At a word from you, we shall begin. Okay, several cutscenes, cool. Very good, I shall distribute the vessels at once.
All right then. Pray proceed as instructed, beginning with your memories.
The first step is complete, and all appeareth to be in order.
Well, that just leaves our souls then. We're in your hands, Angelo.
It is done! The vessels have received both their memories and their souls! I hereby entrust them to your care. They belong to you now. Just be sure to guard them well, yes?
This will work, won't it?
Our theories have held thus far. But I make no promises about what is to come. Even the greatest mages in history knew better than to transport a soul across the rift. We, my dear, are in unknown territory. Prepare as we might, we cannot account for all possibilities. And it is in such circumstances that accidents are wont to occur. Yet miracles do happen, so let us pray and will our friends home.
I won't stop praying until I know they're safe.
All safely stowed away? I do hope so. All that remains then is to step into the mirror. Go now, and safe travels.
did it? Are we?
We're home.
Oh, you're back! You're back! You're all back!
Thank you. My body feels like a sack of potatoes, but otherwise, I've never felt better. That said, I doubt any of us will be fit to travel for some while. May we leave the rest to you?
The vessel beareth our comrade's blood. With it in thy possession, the way will surely open before thee.
What? But you've only just got here.
Tataru, might I trouble you to brew us all a pot of your special tea? Ah, and we may require an extra cup.
Yours is a long road, my friend, and it stretches onto places beyond imagining. With your every step, these grand adventures shall grow more distant and faint. And there may come a day when you forget the faces and voices of those you have met along the way. On that day, I bid you remember this. That no matter how far your journey may take you, you stand where you stand by virtue of the road you walked to get there. For in times of hardship, when you fear you cannot go on, the joy you have known, the pain you have felt, the prayers you have whispered and answered, they shall ever be your strength and your comfort. This I hope, I believe, here at memory's end.
Some days later.
What is it, Alize? Are you all right? Do you still feel under the weather?
Physically, I couldn't be better. Thanks to Kryle's ministrations, I'm already looking forward to our next fight. But seriously, don't you have anything to say about that?
No less impressive than our garments. You've outdone yourself, Tataru.
To give credit where it's due, I had help from a certain fiery pixie who visited me in my dreams. They gave me all the information I needed to get the details just right. For your weapons, though, I needed a lot more help. Thankfully, our favorite heads of state were happy to place their finest craftsmen at my exclusive disposal. Oh, and speaking of the Alliance leaders, they all expressed their unreserved elation at your safe return, and promise to come and see you in person as soon as they can.
They really needn't have gone to such trouble. But we'll be keeping these gifts all the same. Do pass on our gratitude.
I realise we haven't taken up new martial arts, nor have I ever been one to set much store by appearances. But I can't help feeling a certain lack of, I don't know, personal development.
I quite understand. But as you observed, the others had the more pressing need. Rest assured, our turn will come.
If I expend any more ether, I swear I will blink out of existence. I need a bite to eat. Tataru, a cup of tea, if you would be so kind. And something sweet.
By Mistress Kryle's exhausted state, may I assume that the ward hath been restored?
Indeed. We succeeded in weaving it anew, albeit at a slightly diminished potency than when I had Becklug's assistance. It is no cause for concern, though. The tower is not easily reached, never mind breached. And even should some few succeed, their presence won't escape my notice.
Excellent. Said duty thus discharged, thou art free to go wheresoever thy fancy taketh thee. Upon which note, hast thou perchance come to a decision? The offer remaineth open.
Well, if you're certain that's what you... I mean, if you think
Bruh. Really?
Right. I accept. Henceforth, I shall count myself a scion of the Seventh Dawn. Grahatir, at your service. When I was a boy, many long years ago, I yearned to stand tall as the heroes of Eld. But, like a fool seeking to pluck the stars from the heavens, my every attempt to reprise their deeds fell short.
Help! Somebody help! Hippogriffs! Hippogriffs on the rampage! A giant flock of them! Please, we need help!
I could do with a little rampage myself.
What? Now wait, just a... Here we go again.
I will join the fray when I've finished my tea.
Thus did the Avatar of Destruction descend, and in her wake leave naught but tears and ash.
And then, one day, an all but forgotten dream from my youth stood before me, in the flesh. So it was that a new adventure began.
The memory of a dying world's end. Night after night. And I thought it but a tired old dream.
I say, I knew that securing the palace would provide your radiance with depressingly little sport, but that you should fall asleep out of boredom. Splendid. Truly splendid. And my own preparations, you will be pleased to hear, proceed apace. Oh, yes. They proceed very well indeed. Frighteningly so. And we owe it not least of all to this singularly useful body I chanced to find. With the Populares now all but destroyed, it will be the simplest of tasks to discredit their groundless assertions that I met with a grisly end. And as the very much alive Lord of House Brutus, I have a vast fortune at my disposal. Ah, money! Money, money, the great motivator. There is simply no better way to move men and expedite plans than with its alluring glint. Would you not agree? But wait, were we not acquainted, you and I? Should our familiarity cause you distress, I beg your forgiveness.
What did you say your name was?
Oh, a dagger through my heart! That my deepest desire should forever remain unfulfilled, to live unrecognized, to die forgotten. Oh. So it goes. Whatever this flesh may have been before, it serves only as a vessel now. And I, faithful Fandaniel, labor only to advance my lord's ambitions. Speaking of which, with the palace in our hands, we may now proceed with the next phase of the plan. But how very odd. Despite all our havoc wreaking, old Elidibus did not deign to appear. Dare I hope that the last of the unsundered is gone? Imagine it! Bound no more by the shackles of mouldering memories of damnable duty, free at last to live for the moment! Your radiance, but give the word, and I shall go forth and prepare for you your hunting ground.
That which awaited was a fell beast. Ferocious, ravenous, remorseless.
Do as you will. It has been too long, my friend, and insufferably dull in your absence. When you return to me, you will share everything. Every blow will be a story unto itself. Every triumph, every kill. Rest assured, we shall have a fitting stage for our reunion. Oh yes. To reprise that transcendent moment, I will set this world ablaze. And we shall dance before the pyre.
The beast shall kindle the flames of the apocalypse. Into its domain shall the hero set forth for the final chapter in the tale of this star.
I'm not sure we can actually get that weapon. It's a very special weapon within FF14. I think it's Ame no Habakiri, and I'm fairly certain there's only one of it. Whether we get it or not, I don't recall. Alright guys, there was a bunch of cutscenes there and a lot to take in, but we will be right back as we got more FF14 for you.